Alrighty, grab your resistance strap. I was going to do some foam rolling, but we'll do that another time. But grab your resistance strap, and I'll introduce myself and tell you about the program. I'm Kelly, and this is Maxwell right here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up, Maxwell. All right, strap in hand, hold it about this far apart. I'll start the timer, 20 seconds on 10 specific moves to warm up your body. All right, so feet hip width apart. I want you to sink down into a squat, stand up, and pull your strap apart. Squat, pull apart your strap. So feel the arms engage when you pull the strap apart. The shoulders, upper back, chest right there. Squat, pull apart. The second move, cinch in your hands just a bit. Reach forward and then turn the direction of the forward leg. Sweep the arms and turn. And I want you to turn the shoulders and as you turn your head, not just the arms. Turn the rib cage slightly. Sweep. Nicely done. Now reach up overhead. Widen your hands like this. Bring it behind. Tap your hips. Step out to the side, tap your shin. Reach up and over, tap, and then step side. Up and over, reach up and tap. Reach up and over. One moment, Maxwell. Set that on the floor. Bring one knee down. Listen, shift your hip forward, stretch your flexor. Hold on, put your hand on the floor. Reach up and rotate through. Lizard with rotation feels super good on the trunk, the torso. Reach underneath. One more. Hamstring stretch. You're getting pretty vocal, Maxwell. Change sides. Hold on, Maxwell. Hand on the floor. Reach up. Rotate under. Reach up. Rotate under. And you want to press your hand into the floor. Your fingers are spread wide. That's your base. Helping your balance, shift your hip forward and squeeze that glute on the right side. Let's come into a plank pose. Plank pose, right here to downward facing dog. Downward facing doggy. Plank to downward dog. Plank. Thank you for being patient, Maxwell. To downward facing dog. Plank. Now in plank, come all the way down to your belly on the floor. Now flutter your legs. Reach your arms out to the side. Reach forward. Reach in towards your chest. And then out to the side. Reach in. Making a circle with the hands. Now go the opposite direction. Palms facing down. Keep fluttering your legs. Tuck your toes. Push your body off the mat and stand up. We've got 4 more moves. Pick up your heart rate. All right, Maxwell, while I'm warming up, come on. Go ahead, get your chicken. Bye, Maxwell. Right there. Jump rope. Bounce on the balls of your feet. Turn the rope. Turn side, why not? Little shuffle, forward and back, jump rope. Next move, jumping jacks. Out and in, press your heels down, reach up overhead. Come on, keep going. Last move coming up. 3, 2, and 1. High knee run. Lift those knees up. Forward. Pump the arms. Right there. Get those knees up. Lift them up. Come on. Breathe. Done. All right, what I want you to do, I want you to take in a big breath of air. Exhale, recover. Notice how you're feeling right now. Check out your heart rate. And during the class today, I want you to be aware of where your heart rate goes as you strength train. Get some water. So the finisher today, we're going to do core work. Rather than cardio, we're going to do HIIT. That's core training. So first off, though, we're going to pick up the lightest weight, and we're on the clock for 20 seconds on each move. There's 5 trisets. Done. This always stumps me up because it takes my screen to another place. All right, I'm on track. We've got this. All right, we are going for 5 rounds. There we go, let's do it. All right, starting session. Okay, so pick up your lightest weight. All right, hinge forward like this. Press your feet down, reach the weight to the side. So the first round through, guys, there's 5 rounds. So the first round, you're kind of figuring things out. Your body's going, what are you doing to me? So just notice your body right here. Notice what you're feeling. Now lift to the side. And you can have your palms facing down the whole time. Shoulders back. I've got my feet staggered. You can also bring your feet like this, side by side. Now bend your elbows, delt lift to the side. So going from the hardest move to an easier move. On this tricep, lift up. The next tricep is just a variation of moves. Not really going from harder to easier. Now set that down. I want you to pick up one of your heavier weights. I'm going to grab a 15-pound weight, just one. And you'll hold the dumbbell like this. I want you to have your feet wide like that. And then bring the weight up to your chest. So pause between each round for 30 seconds. Reach up overhead. And then behind the head, and make a halo. Bring it to the front of the chest and then over and around to the chest. Now go the opposite direction. Reach around. Nicely done. So I want you to press your feet down. Feel your core right there. One more time around. Nicely done. Now bring this over your head. Tricep extension. Down and then up. Weight behind the head. Soften your knees, everybody. Press your toes down into your shoes. Notice if the front of your shoes is too narrow, you probably need to change shoes or get shoes with a wider toe box so you can use your feet for stability. Now pulse that tricep extension right there. Up and down, up and down. Small movement. Now up and over. Beautiful job. Let's pyramid to medium heavyweight. So we're going to pick up 12s, 10s or 12s. Hold your weight strong like this. Step back with your right leg like that. And go ahead and set your knee down. Take a knee for a moment. All right, so from the bottom, we're going to lift up. So press your foot into the ground. Static lunge. Right there, and then up. Take it slow, guys. Slow and controlled. Strengthening the leg, the glute, safely. You don't have to touch the floor with your knee. Just hover if you need to. All right, so change sides. Bring your knee all the way down. Start right there. Hold the weight strong. Lift and lower. Steady. Elbows slightly bent. Grip strong, but relax the shoulders. Now alternate your lunge. And you can add a bicep curl right there. On the lunge, add a bicep curl. Lunge and curl. Fantastic work. Set it down. Next up, squats. So the first squat will be like this, shoulders back. And I want you to grab one weight, so variation, one heavy weight. Your feet are wide, bend your elbows. So rack position to start. So you're gonna squat down, sumo style, curl, and stand up. Do that again. Squat, curl, and stand up. Knees go the same direction as the toes. Lift. Squat. Again, one more time. Now just squat right there. So my knees are going the same, pointing the same direction as my toes. Down and then up. Down and then up. Pulse at the bottom. Pulse. Abs in, shoulders back. Press into your feet, your toes. Keep that going. Pulse, pulse. Chest up. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Alrighty. So now we're going to do a Renegade Row. And then we'll do a kneeling row. So right here, in Renegade Row, you guys, you can set your knees down. So it's a push-up and then a row. But I want you to try. Make sure your wrists are underneath your shoulders. So come up into your plank, lower, lift up. Make sure your feet are separated well. Row 1, do a push-up, and then row 2. Push-up. Row 1, push-up, row 2. Step your right foot forward, and you set your knee down. So go ahead and just set up for a moment. Grab the weights, pull the weights up and down. Now alternate right and left together, right and left together, right and then left together. Again, right and left together. Step forward, stand up. Nicely done. First round down, move that weight out of the way. So that 30 seconds between each move, really good for your setup. Not going quite as quickly for the first few rounds. The last couple of rounds we'll do, I'll take away or I'll change the time to 15 seconds between each exercise, and you'll see the huge difference it makes in your heart rate. So hinge forward, round 2, reverse fly. So reverse fly, you're bringing your weights out. Try not to use momentum and jerk the weight. Your back is flat. Press your feet down into the ground, right there. Now lift up your chest, stand tall, and do a lateral arm lift, lateral arm raise. Right there. Stagger your feet, straight up. Don't lift higher than your shoulders, right in line. Now bend your elbows, elbows bent, delt lift to the side. So going from harder lift to an easier lift, working the same muscles, the shoulders. Here, more of the top of the shoulders, the medial deltoid, right there. Nicely done. Set it down. Grab your one heavy dumbbell. I could almost go up to 20 pounds right here, but I'm gonna for this round, I'm gonna stick to 15. So start right here at your chest. Widen your feet so you've got a good solid base, foundation for balance. And take a pause. Enjoy it. Try not to be impatient. All right, so now you're going to reach around, make a halo, bring it around the back, bring it over, go the opposite way. Reach, in, reach, and then turn. How you doing? And now hold the weight, change in front of your chest, behind, arms near your ears, lift up, straight arms. Down, straight arms. Soften your knees, lift up, straight arms. Right there. To the top. And now pulse it. Pulse. Just small movements, small range of motion, work in the triceps, time under tension, little movement, dynamic, pulse, and then bring it up and over. Super good job. All righty, put that down. Set up for the next move. The next move is a leg, is for the lower body, legs. Pick up your medium heavy weight, squat to pick it up. Bring one, let's bring the left leg back this time first, and go ahead and set it down. Take a knee. How you doing? Right? Shoulders back. So the reason for having more time for recovery between sets is so that the workout doesn't become about cardio primarily. When you intensify the workout with less recovery time, then it becomes about cardio, and then you may lose focus on the purpose, which is strength training. Better results building muscle than necessarily doing cardio. So that's why we're here for 30 minutes working out, strength training. Now alternate, and you can do a bicep curl on the lunge. So bicep curl, lunge, do it again. Set your weight down. The muscle response is not better or not increased just because you're going quickly from move to move. Actually, better muscle response when you have some recovery time. All right, squats. So pick up one weight right here. Okay, so sumo squat style, your toes are turned out. Rack the weight right here, elbows draw in, bend your knees, bicep curl, and then up. Hold, bicep curl, and then up. So think your legs are apart, your feet are apart, knees. Now just do singles, squat and lift. Squat, push the ground away, lift. Inner thigh, primary muscle working here, and the glutes. Now pulse it, here we go. Here's the pulse. Press your feet down. So your knees over the ankles, don't let them come in. Keep pressing your knees out, right there. Pulse, pulse. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic work. All right, moving on to our Renegade Row. So the opposite leg will come forward when we do the row. When we're just doing the just the arm part, but start with the harder part of the move, which is the Renegade Row. And you want to have your wrists underneath or your hands underneath your shoulders. So not here, you're here. Lift up your legs, your knees, heels over the balls of your feet, abs in, do a push-up, and then lift up. Do one row, do a push-up, do the other row, other arm, push-up, row, and then left leg forward. Here's the thing, guys. Okay, so right here, I'm like shifting my hips forward, grabbing the weight, and then I pull the weight towards my hips, and then alternate right and left. Pull it up to my hips, and then reach towards my foot, right, and then left. Bring it up, right, and left. Bring it up, right, and then left. Excellent. Row. Set your weights down. Stand up. Fantastic work. Okay. So put that down. Move it out of the way. The third round. Same thing with the rest period. 30 seconds between the moves. The last two rounds will have 15 seconds between. Get your heart rate up a little bit more to finish. Making it both the combination. So feet out wide, hinge forward. So here's the thing, guys. A lot of people will lift their chest too high and not really work against gravity right here. So right, arms to the side, abs in, contracted. My toes are pointing forward. Reach to the sides. Now just stand up and lift up straight arms. To the side and down. Up and lower. Super good job. Look up here. Right there. Up. Now bend your elbows. Reach the weights to the sides. Are the elbows to the sides? The weights are forward. Wrists in front of the elbows. Elbows in alignment with the shoulders. Don't look too high. Right there. Feels good to breathe and to feel your muscles. Set it down. One heavy dumbbell. You could also do this with a kettlebell, but for our purposes, one dumbbell, and you'll hold the ends and widen your feet. You want to have wide base, so you're balanced. This is about core, shoulders, upper back, chest. So you're going to circle around behind the head and then all the way over, go the other way. So my hat, I'm having to like maneuver around the brim of my hat behind my head. Yep, right there. It's possible though. All right, so now bring it in front, change your grip, and then lower, arms near your ears, and then lift up. Change, put both thumbs underneath the end of the dumbbell. Carefully, don't drop the weight. Jump out of the way if you drop it. All right, pulse, pulse. There you go, there's your triceps. Engage those muscles. Strong. Come on, pulse, pulse, pulse. And up and over. Super good job. So that was 15-pound weights. That was a 15-pound weight. Nicely done. Legs. Pyramid 2. I'm going to pick up my heavier weight this time. So the third round, I'm going to go heavier. I can do it. I know I can. We'll change how we do the row. This time we'll come into kind of a lunge position to row the arms. Shoulders back. Right here. My forward foot. Press it down. Now, press up and then lower. And you can hover. You just want to keep your forward knee over your ankle. Don't let that knee come forward too much. If you're a taller person, your knee will obviously come forward more. So lower down and then up. Now change sides, start at the bottom, right there. Push, then lift up. Woo, get your balance. Lower, lift. If your foot's sliding forward in your shoe, then your weight is not shifting back enough to your heel. One more. And now 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, bend your knees, reach the weights right here, row to your hips, then alternate right and left. Row to your hips, lift right and left. Change the stagger. Hips, right and left. Step forward. Nicely done. Oh, Renegade Row. So right here, so weights on the floor. My legs go out straight. Widen your weights about shoulder width comfortably. Get up your energy. Left leg out, right leg and left leg straight. Push up. Hold top. You got to separate your feet here. Square the hips, row the arm. Push up. Square the hips. Reach the right arm super hard, guys. Lower and lift. Step forward and row. Up, right and left. Bring it up. Right and left. Row, right arm, left arm, bring it up to your hips, right arm, left arm, bring it up, right arm, and left arm. Nicely done. Set your weight down. All right, we're gonna get on track here. We kind of got off track. So that was the rear lunge. Now we're going to squats. So pick up your weight for squats. We got that Renegade Row done first. So squats, one weight. All right, I'm with ya. Toes turned out. Shoulders back. Here we go. Squat, bicep curl, and stand. Squat. Because I picked up the heavy weight, my brain went right to the Renegade Row. Up, down, squat. Now just squat. Hold the weight at your chest. Squat and lift. Squat and lift. So we'll replace the next move, the lunge. Pull to the bottom. Here we go. Pulse, pulse, press, press, down. Shoulders back. You got it. Don't lean forward. 3, 2, and 1. Now you did it. Awesome work. Okay, put that down. Now we'll pick out the 15-pound weights. Lunges. All right, here we go. Last move of the 5. We got this round out of order a little bit, but it's all good. All right. Shoulders back. Step back. Hold the weight strong. Look forward. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower down and lift up. Hold the weight strong. Down and up. Down and then up. Change sides. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Shoulders back. Lower and lift. Again. One more. Now alternate with a bicep curl. Heavy weight. Feel that work. Don't collapse into the elbow right there. Hold the weight strong. Nicely done. Set it down. Get some water. Shall we? The last round. The last round, you guys. I'm going to shorten the rest period. So catch your breath for a moment. 15 seconds recovery between the moves, between the trisets. It'll be different. Okay. Start. All right, you ready? Pick up. Five trisets. Hinge forward. Weight to the side. Look forward. Pinkies kind of lead this move. So energetically reach the pinkies out to the side. Now stand up. Lateral raise. Right there. All the way up. Down. Up. Down. You got it. Come on. Breathe. Bend the elbows. Weight to the side. Elbows to the side. Palms facing down when the elbows come up. Right there. Keep going. Couple more reps. Do one more. So we've got less time, guys. Set it down. We've got 15 seconds. Grab the other weight. This time, let's go one direction, then the other, and finish with triceps. So, head out of the way. Keep this the same direction. Stabilize by pressing your feet down into the floor. Look forward. Don't look down. Finishing. Stronger move. Go the opposite direction. All the way around. You got it. Reach around to the chest. Now hold the weight, tricep extension. Down, pulse. Pulse, soften the knees. Look forward, don't look down, chin up. Come on, lift, lift. And you did it up and over. Super good job. Okay, I'm gonna stick with this weight. Lunges, we're gonna get it in order this time. All right, hold the weight strong. Ready? Let's do it. Strong move. Start at the bottom. Lift up, down, up, down. Knee over the ankle in the front. Lower, lift. So that's 5. That's 6. And that's 7. Let's see if we can do 7 on the other side. Tap, start at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was work. Lunge and curl. You got it. Are you sweating? Whew! Long 20 seconds. Okay. Keep one of the weights. Squats. You guys, this is the last round. I'm looking at the time. Toes turned out. Right here. Okay. Sumo, squat, and do a curl. Sumo. Again. Nice. Squat. Curl. Again. Now just squat. Hold the weight. Down. Keep your chest up. Knees go the same direction as your toes. Press your knees out. Pulse. Right there. Small movement. Press your feet down. Right there. Come on. Abs in. You got it. Come on. Stay with me. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Alrighty. Not much time. How'd that go? Okay. The Renegade Row. Knees down if you need to. Do one push-up. Making sure your feet are separated. Do a row. And then a push-up. And a row. Push-up. And a row. Step forward. Lift the weight. Weight up to your hips. Alternate. Together. Alternate. Together. Alternate. Change legs so that are staggered. Here we go. Alternate. Together. Alternate. Together. Alternate. Together. And smile. Look forward. You did it. Move those weights out of the way. Listen up. We're going to do finish up with cardio, or sorry, with a core Tabata. There we go. Spit it out, Kelly. It's Friday, guys. Super happy for that, right? Ready for the weekend. It's a long weekend this weekend. We're heading for 4th of July. Hope you have something fun planned and you stay safe. Priority, right? So let me turn my timer on for the Tabata. There it is. Okay. So 3, 20 seconds. And then the rest between is 10. So not much time, guys, between. This will be done before you know it. Okay, so let's start on your back. Hands behind the head, just touch. Lift the shoulder blades up. Bring your knees up and reach your right leg, touch your right elbow to left knee, and then switch. Switch. Do this slow and control this first round. Touch and touch. Is your skin glistening? Are you sweating? Just breathe through it. Slow. We're going to do the same thing with mountain climber. So come over. Move these out of the way. And so come up. So you're going to go right, left, hold, right, left, hold, right, left, hold. Now 3, right, hold, right, left. Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Nice. Did the counting help your focus on your form? All right, so let's do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, pulse. 1, 2, 3, pulse. 1, 2, 3, pulse. 1, 2, 3, pulse. Same thing. We're going to stay focused on that count. So right here, go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, Don't shift your body. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay. Now I'm going to fade out the count, but do the same thing. I'll start off counting, but then I'll fade out, okay? Right here, go. 1, 2, 3. Are you staying with that count? Flip. Okay, same thing. I'll start off counting and then I'll fade it out. Go. 1, 2, 3. Hips low. Press your fingers down. Sit down. Last round. You ready? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Slow it down if you need to. You ready? All right. 1, 2, 3. Last one. Quick. Knees down. Sit on your heels. Very brief stretch before you leave. And to bring down your heart rate, recover the body. You want to leave feeling like your heart rate is down and like you're ready for your day. So I want you to engage in your breathing right here. So immediately start the recovery intentionally, shoulders back. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, feel the accomplishment of your workout. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands behind the back. Clasp your fingers, reach the palms together, the knuckles towards the floor. Now lean in just a bit. Unclasp your hands, place your left hand on the floor, reach right arm up. Place your hand on the inside of your foot. Hamstring stretch right there. Fingertips on the ground or blocks or weights. Point your toes up. You want to always do this stretch, this hamstring stretch, and then also the flexor stretch. All for the health of your lower back, right? Okay, so both knees down, change sides, opposite foot forward, shift forward, right there. My shoelaces are pointing down back there, or you can tuck the toes under, reach up, stretch overhead. This time, clasp your fingers and spread the blades. Yeah, right there. Shift your hip forward, relax your shoulders. Then reach up. Right hand on the floor. Are you recovered now? Reach up, press the hand down into the ground, reach the opposite arm up, look up there. Bring that left hand on the inside of your foot, hinge or bring your hips back, flex your foot, flat back. So to get my back flat, I have to come up onto my fingertips. It's super, super hard for me to come down here with my palms flat. So just notice where you're pushing too far, right? No need to push the hamstring stretch or force it. Just light stretch in the hamstring, about 60% of effort. And lift up, foot on the floor, stand up, inhale, reach up, and hope you have a great day. I'll see you again next time.